So Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is a game I've had for... I think I got this on my birthday, which was... well, it's half a year ago. So... I never thought to stream this, but I have a wheel of content, right? I have this wheel spinner on my phone. And what it does is... I put like 20 games into there, excluding Skyrim, so yeah, 20. And basically every day I stream, I'm going to spin it. And if I don't like the result, I'm going to play Mass Effect. But it actually landed on Mass Effect today, which is why I did not want to do that, which I really did not want to play this. But I have 3 games to get through, so might as well just address the elephant in the room now. Welcome to Mass Effect. Yep, next, accept. Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. English voice set. Language setting, yes. Subtitles, font size. Medium. Controller vibration, on, of course. Gameplay feedback, yes. Close. This... Now, what this means is that I actually have all the DLC for every one of these games. On the box, it actually says that I have over 40 DLC. That's why it actually takes up 85 gigabytes of data just to run this game. Like, not even joking, this is my biggest game. And I never play it. Because I'm too lazy to beat all 3 games. That, and I got to a point in Mass Effect, I got to a point in the endgame of Mass Effect that I really didn't like. But, nonetheless, Mass Effect 1. Now, on the box, it says... includes single-player based content and over 40 DLC from Mass Effect, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, including promo weapons, armors, and packs, remastered and optimized for full 4K Ultra HD. I don't run at 4K Ultra HD, you're most likely going to get this at most at 720p. Because I cannot run this on because I cannot run anything higher than 720p, 720p low on a freaking PS4. This is made in 2007? God. It's almost as old as me. Yeah, hi. 15-year-old gamer here trying to make a living off of YouTube. Yeah. This game is not going to be for the faint of heart. And by that I mean, it's not going to be for people who are impatient and don't like reading through dialogue. Which I am one of those people. That's why I hate this. These options. Graphics. I'm actually going to configure some things while I'm here. Motion blur is on. Film grain is going to be on as well. Visual quality offers increased resolution and reduced FPS. Various frame rate adjusted resolution. Performance will vary depending on your hardware. Now, I'm running off of a PS4, which is very high quality hardware. Legitimately one of the best consoles to play this on. The PS5 is good and all, but it requires a lot of setup and stuff. So I don't... If one's PS4 is pretty much the next best thing. I mean, the hardware I'm running this game on is kind of broken in and of itself, so... Now, I want to run this at higher FPS, but I'm thinking of just... I'm thinking of just... doing favor quality, because favor frame rate is never something I like to do in these games. I thought about doing it for this game, but I don't really like having the idea of lowering my upping my frame rate, but y'all can't really see as well. I mean, y'all are gonna be stuck at 720p, so I guess I'm just gonna have to go favor quality. Anyone who's watching at 480p, I salute you. It sucks. Oh wait. Too far. Calibration. We're putting this at +2 brightness because I am dumb and I can't see some certain things. So inputs, I'm actually going to have to... Let you customize your game experience, gameplay mechanics such as difficulty and dialogue mode can be found here. Yes, here. Combat difficulty, there is going to be one thing that I'm not doing here. See, look at all enemies, including bosses are scaled down relative to the player's level. This means that that means they scale with you. See, the enemies scale with you in this game. It's like Skyrim. It has similar scaling to Skyrim on certain nodes, but bosses scale up based on the player's level. Some enemies have special protection. Bosses and sub-bosses scaled up based on the player's level. Hardcore. Most enemies are scaled up based on the player's level. All enemies have protection, bosses have immunities, and insanity. All enemies scaled up relative to the player level, which means that they're always going to be higher than you. Bosses and sub-bosses scale radically. All enemies have protection, and bosses and sub-bosses have immunities. I'm not doing either of these. I'm thinking about doing veteran, but I don't think so. But I don't even think I'm going to do normal. I feel like casual, just for this first gameplay. And then I think if y'all want it, I'm going to do an insanity run. Because if I do an insanity run, it's going to be after I beat Mass Effect 2 and 3. Then I'm just going to come back and do all of them. Now, this actually goes into play of auto level up, which I'm not going to be doing, of course. Legendary mode. In classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level range. XP and talent point progression remains the same. Range XP and talent points. XP and talent point progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. That's legendary mode is that, but talent progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. So I'm actually going to put it on classic mode because, of course, but the thing is, legendary mode is there for a reason. Difficulty scaling. Because if you're at level 60 and a boss scales with you, it's going to be strong. Which is why legendary mode exists. So when you hit max level, it's not going to be as challenging as hitting max level the other one. But I'm going to be putting on classic mode because I love classic mode. Because I used to play Mass Effect 1 on Xbox 360. I actually broke the disc. I'm rambling. I'm going to play it on casual, so bosses are scaled up based on the player level, so enemies have special protection, but all enemies, including bosses, are scaled down relative to the player's level. Most enemies have no special protection or immunities, but I'm actually going to I'm going to play on this. Squad AI will use all available talents, subtitles on, autosave is on, enable tutorials on because I don't remember anything about this game. That should be it. No, remember, I have all the DLC, so this is going to be a bit weird.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
So this looks way better.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed. Please log in to access your profile. Please log in to access your profile.
They usually call you Shepherd, which is why that's there.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please
Now,
reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
so I'm gonna read these off just because I haven't read these in a while. Parents with the Alliance military, your childhood was spent on ships and in stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. This one, a colonist. You were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by passing Alliance patrol, enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I'm gonna go Earthborn.
Psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. Risk your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism has earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. Mickle, cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. When failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I have never picked ruthless. Something I've never done.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay, here's something that I never liked. Each of these are different. Soldiers are combat specialists ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to wear medium armor, and can train in the use of heavy armor. Now, this means that you don't really get biotics or tech. You don't get really biotics or tech. Engineers are tech specialists. In the holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. You know, I've never gone soldier. I don't think I have at any point. Adepts are biotics specialists. Through upgradable implants. Hold up. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only light armor and specialize in pistols. Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. It is a really funny one, actually. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. I'm gonna skip Sentinel for now. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. Sentinel. This one is usually my favorite. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, that they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech abilities. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. These guys, because I can just go through with a bunch of different upgrades and stuff. But today, I'm just lifting through it. Shield Squad. I think I'm gonna go with Infiltrator. The Vanguard is quite funny. You know what? Let me just pull out my spinner. Pull up a new spinner. Just gonna save my content real quick because I need to use it later. I'm just gonna use my random picker wheel here. Next. Sentinel. Finally. Vanguard. Alright, spinning my wheel. Okay, so it gave me soldier. I'll be right back. I actually have a massive pet peeve with soldier. That pet peeve is that I don't actually know what it, if I can actually hack things. So soldier it is. So it's gonna be soldier. Cannot disagree with the wheel. Alright. Well, soldier it is. So soldiers are combat specialist idea off the front line. Front lines of firefight. Health. So here's decrypt security systems, repair, call equipment, their shields. Disrupt enemy weapons or shields and heal their squad. This means I don't even know if I can pick locks. If I can't pick locks, I'm gonna restart. legitimately looking this up right now, because I do not know what to do. Soldier class Kingston. So it looks like I get a standard Omni tool. So soldier it is.
Confirm facial identification.
What are those codes? These face codes will allow players to recreate that. It's amazing. Choose your path early. So, I'm gonna read this, read up on this, but yeah, this is it.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Picture avoid. Beth earlier. Alright. Just read through that, so... Yep, begin.
Identification confirmed.
Same as do. Basically what it says is that I'm supposed to do, talk to everyone, do whatever I need, do all the missions and stuff, and listen to what the game tells me. Basically.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
I wasn't gonna read all that. It took me a very quick time to read on my own. Yeah, those are the basis for the naming of the game. Also, I hate the whole cutscene thing.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
Sometimes this game feels like Mario is missing the cutscenes and dialogue.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions.
Can we go in
sync
Paragon
engaged.
for this one?
All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So
Good
there's more
Paragon.
going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Yeah, there's a problem here. Now, journal. We got the codex, which I hate. Hate doing the codex stuff, it's annoying.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill...
If y'all wanna read through all this, y'all can buy this for yourself. It's not that expensive anymore. It's like an item. There's like a... Human. Nice. Well, I really don't want to talk to everyone. That's why I really don't like this.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
And we're getting dragged. Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down in engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to any...
Doesn't give you any information about what the controls are.
Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Okay, I actually don't know how to put away my weapon.
Here it comes.
Ah, middle button. Okay. Makes sense now. Thank God.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. God, more Codex stuff.
Spectres are agents from the Office of
Yeah, it was kind of already explained. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can only really go through for the 5 of them. So if I chose only the pistols, all the shotguns, all the rifles, all the sniper rifles, and combat armor, I wouldn't be able to get anything in first aid. Yeah, really. Need to be saving like constantly. Here we go.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander.
Oh, nice.
Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about
this game is very dialogue heavy.
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their Citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays,
very
travel
dialogue
would be
heavy.
Impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds. to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this,
we'll get to the
it
action
will be known
in a
as the
second.
world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space.
Yeah.
There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down! We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Yep.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Yep.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems.
Still can't pause, so...
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Yep.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Gonna have to use the bathroom as soon as I pause. As soon as it'll drop here. So...
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Alright, I need to just pause real quick.
50. The terminal.
Alright. No. There's usually some secrets.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
I hate this little... hate the way the camera works in this game. Playing Mass Effect.
What the hell are those?
What? Oh. Ah. There we go. Looking around for gear and stuff. So some max accuracy, that's cool, I guess. Alright, cool. Must suck. Cutscene. Jenkins.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
What? I didn't mean to.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Can't be complaining, especially if I'm bad at the game. Bypass secure decryption electronic shot is both quite being amazing. Okay, that's cool.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Alright. Sorry, I'm just doing stuff.
Kinetic.
Squad. Big points I can add to certain things. It's amazing. Sorry, I'm trying to focus here. Alright, I'll try it. It's modded, but it's not. But it's not supposed. But it's modded to not be. It's not modded to be OP.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was going to make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns.
Sorry, I'm
Nothing
trying to
serious.
focus on this.
The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're geth.
The geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years.
Jesus
Why are they
Christ.
here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yep.
It's time for payback.
Move out.
Done it. Forgot Williams is a soldier. Boost. Marksman. Alright.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Equipment time. Great. Personal rounds, versus organics, synthetics. Shotgun, pistol, I think is what I've been using most. So organics, synthetics. Synthetics. And then there we go. Oh, someone joined? Cool. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I've over 40 DLC from this thing. Yeet. That's funny. That was funny. Now I gotta circle this entire thing because I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Crates. Ooh, weapons and stuff.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
What I can do?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
He'll wait for me there? God.
Combat hard. Kinetic.
Unlock shotguns. Shotguns there, and then I'll get shield boost there. So, shield boost, and then I can unlock shotguns. To here. Look, electronics. Just overload. Overload. Actually, looking shotguns would be cool. Just give me shield boost. Guess all training to get adrenaline burst. Here we go, adrenaline burst. Mints, I got some new stuff. Just per second. Accuracy rating is lowered. Shotgun. Pacing capacity. Rating. Reaper, probably get good, some good out of that.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Gotta make sure I don't get ambushed.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the geth do to them?
Hydra armor is the same as my armor. Same exact. Almost, so...
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Okay, I didn't understand it for a second. There we go.
Humans. Thank the Maker. Hurry, close the door before they come back.
You're safe.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation.
Alright.
Do you know what happened
Looks
to
like
the
we got
beacon?
some
It was moved to
information.
the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
This guy
That's
actually tells you about...
Nihilus was with us in the
Yeah.
Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
Someone who was here before.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable.
All right.
Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my God! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Well,
good luck.
I'm gonna keep playing Mass Effect. That was decent. Yeah, tell me about it. I use mostly a shotgun in this. I like something with high damage, high velocity, so I just launch people. So I find it funny to watch them go, whee! There's a reason why I love shotguns. Never aim for the head of a Deathclaw. But anyway, never go for the head of a Deathclaw. It's more armored at the head.
Saren. Nihilus.
Are you still on the stream?
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Uh-oh. Bang.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Look at the size of it.
I'm much better with the shotgun. Oh, it's the same, right? It's the same assault rifle, so. It's a little less accuracy, hold on. There we go. All right.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
All right.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us.
Not until now.
Alright.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Alright.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
I've been succeeded. Alright, let me just look at my equipment real quick. There's something new for almost everything, so I'm actually gonna unload all of my I'll unload every single one of my trading. Oh my god, that's incredible. Hurricane. Better. Pistol. By a lot. And it's capacity in seconds. Isn't that good? Alright, now to see what I got new, so damage to organics. Synthetics like geth. Synthetics like geth. Just get like geth, the combat sense sensor. Some enemies using jag making these enemies visible. Ooh, that's cool. It's really cool. Damage versus organics. Plus combat sensor. Improved sighting. It's perfect. Nothing? Nothing? Really? That was useless.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Great kit, more important. Never liked that guy. Alright, equipment. I now have some new stuff, hopefully. Chemical rounds and hammerhead rounds, so... Head rounds is 12% weapon force ammunition, also called squad projectiles designed to fly on impact, increasing the amount of physical force transferred to target. Basically, it's knockback. Or like stagger potential. It's toxic damage 5 seconds. Damage per second for 5 seconds. Those moves there is used to coated with high toxic compound. So. Mechanics plus 20% weapon force. Ooh, head rounds on a shotgun actually sounds very fun. Let me get this one synthetics because this one's funny as well.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Let's go.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport.
Alright.
What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Alright.
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about the geth attack.
It was quick.
Alright.
1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
We'll take the train. Equipment. Also, 100% damage, plus 60 centimeter radius, plus 13% weapons force, so impulse radius. Perfect. Forget what upgrades I gave my stuff. It has, I think that's synthetics. That's versus organics, right? This is organics for my endurance, which has weapons force. Stinger has poison, and Reaper has versus synthetics. Perfect. Okay, actually snip that guy's head off. Back up, made a mistake.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Set the charges. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm pistoling this one. Looks like this is gonna be a pistol run.
Demolition charges. The geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
2 charges remaining, 2 charges remaining, 2 charges remaining. Disarm, 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 come on! Yes! Alright, another one down. Whew. Go, 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 go. Disarming, disarming, disarming. Whew, okay. All right. All done. Squad. Run level up level 4, that's nice. So now I can put some points into something new. Probably get adrenaline. Should probably get adrenaline burst, honestly. That'll help for later. We could go into carnage. Go basically into carnage. Go with that. Then he has 2 I can use, so if I use Advanced Sabotage, description skill on average objects. Advanced Sabotage. Increase electronics. Here I can unlock shotguns, I can get shield boost, I can unlock fitness right away, which would get immunity soon. Shield boost for now. And equipment. Rise joints. Rise joints, 15 smash damage, which means shake the wearer line to deliver powerful blows and rifle blooding or pistol whipping opponents. That's great. We're getting easy. Finally figured out the run mechanic, it's holding X. God. It took me way too long. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Okay, Hurricane. And then I got some new armors that I could possibly wear. The Onyx, and then we got the Duelist, which is some Phoenix. What's this? Phoenix, light armor human, medium armor human. That's more of that, less shields, and one more tech and biotic protection. Less shields. I like the amount of shields this one has. It gives one protection for each though, so yeah. Less protection, shields, more tech-biotic, a little bit more tech-biotic protection, so. Hurricane is a shotgun that I really don't like. So it does it has a lot less heat sink, but it has more accuracy. Now, this is something that could probably benefit him, more likely benefit her. This is a storm right now, so I want to see if there's any upgrades over here. Yes, technician kit. So give me a combat sensor and a high caliber barrel, level 2. Which, if I go into my equipment, I'm just gonna use my assault rifle as an example. Combat sensor 2 is to get level 2 detection, and high caliber barrel is 12% more damage, but 20% less rate of fire and 20% less heat absorption. Which is kind of two things that I want a lot of for this guy. For this exact weapon, so neither for this weapon. The scimitar, 12% damage, 20% less rate of fire, and 20% less heat absorption. Sounds like a good thing. It really does. I'm just gonna put combat sensor 2 on this thing. For accuracy, give it to that. So damage per second is just straight damage for this thing. Save again. Alright. Some items. Some fairly decent items. Prothean beacon. There's a crate over here. Over here there should be one more thing. Should be one or two more things. Specifically, this locker over here, which I'm gonna manually override. Okay, that was a bit confusing that time, but I got it. So, we're good. We're good. Equipment. I have one of basically everything here. So, easy rating for this. Okay, so now it's time to dump all of my upgrades. I have no idea if that affects my stats or not. Now let's check the stats. Differences. I do not like you. You do less heat sink, but you have more accuracy. I don't like you. Banshee 2. Avenger 2. This is just basically a straight upgrade. I like this. This one is good. Yoinking. The Scimitar 2 is just a direct upgrade of the other ones, so yeah. Definitely taking that. The Edge 2. I used to have this one, it had more, his like 0.2 more heat sink capacity, less damage and less accurate. I don't like it. The Hammer. Hammer 2. 10 more damage per second, which basically means 10 more damage. Lot less heat, 3 less heat sink capacity, but 3 more accuracy rating. I really don't like this. Because the less heatsink I have, the less overall damage I'm going to do. Because then it overheats. Overheats way quicker. I just really don't like it. So, Avenger... I have so many new things to choose from for my assault rifle, so... We're going to Hammerhead rounds, .2. Hammerhead rounds 2, anti-personal rounds. chemical rounds, hammerhead rounds, to anti-personnel rounds, organics. So my Avenger, I feel like... I feel like you're gonna get a lot of damage out of this, but not a lot of easy damage. So, for what I'm currently fighting, I want to use Weapons Force, definitely. And then I've got Reciting combat sensors, 2 combat sensors actually. You've got Heat Sink. This is 12% heat absorption. This will actually come in handy for something else. But wait, no, what I want for this is definitely just more accuracy. It's probably just more accuracy. So, for that, I have a specific one I want to use. The idea is I don't want to use hammerhead rounds anymore. I'm thinking about using versus organics, but because it's going to go through armor pretty easily. Hammerhead rounds sound really funny to use. Just really funny to use. It's organics, it's gonna go through easily, so it's for synthetics. I think I'm gonna go hammerhead rounds for that one. Then high caliber barrel. I might not want hammerhead rounds for this one. I think versus synthetics is what I really want. My stinger, the pistol, I know exactly what I want for this. I want chemical rounds. Chemical rounds, and I want combat sensor. Combat sensor level 1. The thing with the least heatsink I have is definitely just definitely my Reaper. So I can actually go for the hammer here. Let's just go for the hammer here and have a lower heatsink. Lower heatsink, then use. But then I can't use combat sensor level 2, which is what I really want. It could give 2% heat absorption, but I really want this one. I really want versus organics. This is for certain reasons, but honestly, combat sensor level 2. Piercing rounds because it's going to be good against a lot of geth. And new item, yes. I don't really like the hammer, honestly. So now I can use probably anti-personnel rounds, being completely honest. Because you want a physical force transferred to the target. Because these could just knock back and stagger potential. Alright, now for each person. So the Avenger 2 is less accurate, but it has more damage potential. Heatsink capacity. Avenger 1 is just way better than the Banshee 2. Scimitar, less accurate, way more heatsink, way more damage. The Hurricane. H2, a little bit less accurate. Yeah, than the hammer, which is just better on all accounts for this guy. The Gemini amp, which is less duration bonus, is a lot more cooldown bonus, but less power bonus as well. So, but I don't really want to use that. So, Banshee 2. Let's heatsink, close accuracy, more damage. Yeah, I'll give it to her. Hurricane. You guys choose Hurricane 2, so... Slayer Avengers, so... Yeah. No, I'm not gonna keep her on... I'm gonna keep her on Caden, but... This means that I can have Hammerhead rounds and heatsink on one of them, so... Hammerhead rounds plus heatsink. What's the thing he has less heatsink for? Sink for this one, definitely. Heatsink 2. Hammerhead rounds. Alright, and now... Right. Almost tried to walk off the edge, huh? That would've been stupid, wouldn't it? Investigate. I actually have the volume of the game turned down for me.
Amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
Stream's got a bit of a delay on YouTube, but it's fine.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
So open beta is finally open for multiverses. I'm really excited about that.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
How did I move
Physically,
backwards?
you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to...
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
So I will be exploring everything for this one. So that means... I mean everything. So, except for the den. Not doing the den until it's actually required. Probably gonna have to do the den off camera.
The Citadel. Combat Medigel is a...
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
So eventually I'll get a license to buy stuff on the Normandy, which is really nice.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
I actually don't know what level this is, so...
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Guessing there's elevators and stuff like that.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
What's that? This is Med Bay. Severe Med Bay. Huh. No data. No data I can currently assess. There's an elevator here that goes way down, but... is for going up. This is for going... The FTL comlink. This is for just examining the comlink. These are communications, data, and biotics. Huh. If I can get a license, I can start buying stuff off the Normandy. Which is really good, because I can get a license down at... I can get a license in the Citadel. I should get all my old equipment. Using a squad member's locker allows you to slide to them. New Requisitions Officer, Alliance Requisitions Officer, and then the lockers.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Okay, cool. So...
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Bio?
Okay, so the way this works... The idea behind this is...
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the
more codex stuff. Which of course I don't want.
Good timing,
right,
Commander.
Joker.
I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Alright, the Citadel's gigantic, and I'm supposed to be going in here. I need to go to the markets and the med bay. So that way I can get a bunch of money.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to dock 422.
Middle dock. Alright, so what I need to do is... Actually, there's a few things I can do here. I gotta avoid the den at all costs.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Alright.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing.
Alright.
Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Alright, there's a few things that we need to do here.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Right, there's a few things that we need to do here. So, for my codex, I get Citadel Council, and the journal. Expose Saren, go to the tower, and so rid of Citadel Tower. Now, I don't actually want to do that yet. I have a few things that I want to get done. Video console, game manual override. Alright, manual override succeeded. Support, Captain Dixon reported some usual energy readings for patrol. The Argos Roll Cluster. So recalled and team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for the sector. Send a recon team. That's a good thing for the journal later. Later on. Because yes, I do become a Spectre. But my biggest concern is me having to explore the entirety of the Citadel.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Den. At least introduce yourself.
Alright.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Ugh. Ugh. Yuck. Alright. You can't go this way. Open. Okay, this place is very confusing. It is incredibly confusing.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
So
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Alright, Codex. Sorry. Oh. Presidium rank. Alright. Still hate that thing. Nope.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters.
Which I need to go
On the
to
far
soon.
end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Alright, CSEC.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across
Different
the lobby.
embassies, please.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded,
I'm guessing
more
human was the
embassies have been
most
added.
recent.
The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy,
Again,
the Volus
the
were granted
den
an embassy
is
here on the Citadel.
something that
Why
I cannot
weren't they made a
go
council
to.
race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster.
If it
It
gets...
would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in
Honestly.
writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Do you know
I
anything
might just
about
go
Spectre?
through with it, but
The term
just try to look
Spectre
away.
is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is hand-picked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Alright, so... Oh, God. Yeah, the lag is starting. Stream location, Citadel Tower. Not... Nope. Nope. Exit. Right now, this is the Presidium, so... This is actually my destination, I think. So... Something I don't want to do. I could go down. Need to read the signs though, so... sign to CSEC Academy directions. Talking base. So this is to CSEC Academy. To CSEC Academy. And if I go back up, should hit something else. So it's not bad. Citadel Tower and wards. Let me just say 2 Academy, 2 embassies. Do Citadel Tower and wards access. Citadel Tower is a white structure. Wards located to the right of the plaza. Wards. I understand. 2 wards. 2 wards, Citadel Rapid Transit, which is what I just used. Figured out. 2 financial district. Presume financial district from the Emporium, Bank, and Consort Chambers. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. The financial district, I'm gonna need to go into one place for a specific reason. That's a quest I'm going to do off screen. Plus, you can't really go into the Consort Chambers anyway, so... Can't truly go into the Consort Chambers anyway. So... I think this is it. I think this is it. So, Citadel Rapid Transit. Locations... See Citadel Tower, back. Okay, exit. And this should be good. So now... have the rapid transit for what I think is... Yep.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there
There's
are
actually
many
a
who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Now don't get your hopes up. This is for a quest.
Huh.
This is also
It
made
appears
by
the
EA.
consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Important quest time.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients.
Alright, quest obtained. And every time I go by there, I'm going to probably have to end the stream. Because I do not want this to be. Because I do not want this to be. Because I do not want this to be. Well, not copyright striked, but. What is it? Age restricted. Cannot have this video be age restricted. If it gets age restricted, it's basically just dead at that point. I cannot have that.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here
Financial
in the
District.
District, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
That's all for now.
Alright, I don't want to learn anything with the Krogan Wars or anything like that. So... I don't recall what this is for. I think... it's somewhere that I don't know. Second embassies... Oh. Wrong way, okay. I need to go down to the market district for a couple reasons. For reasons that I will not explain at this moment. I mean, quests, obviously, but... Emporium Shopkeeper, here we go.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium. Who are you? This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth. Show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Standard items, please. Back, sell, I don't think I sell. So, if I buy something... Certa Foundation license. I'll be taking that, and I'll be taking one Explorer. For later I'm a human, and then I can go sell that to someone. There's a reason why I want to do this. this should be worth a lot in the long run. As in possibly infinite. Because I remembered something that I can do. Don't be Corzden, don't be Corzden, don't be Corzden.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Alright.
I should go.
Goodbye.
I don't need you right now, so... to Citadel Tower and Seasick Academy. This over here, the Citadel Rapid Transit, lets me choose specific locations. Console chambers. This should be somewhere new, so... wherever this is, I have no idea. I actually don't have a clue where I am. So, well, to the financial district. Where am I right now? Is my big question. To CSEC, to Citadel Tower. So I'm somewhere new. I am somewhere new. Or possibly not. To the wards. It's the wards. You find Corzden, Flux, the markets, and medical center. Yes. Okay. Okay. Here we go. This is where I needed it. So, Presidium locations. I located the financial district one. Okay. I need to go back down here for a few reasons because I need specifically the markets and the medical center. So, Corzden and Flux, I'm not really looking forward to. Because that requires me ending the stream. And if I have to go down to Corzden just to get somewhere, I am not doing this. I'm just not. Ah, you must talk to the council to gain access to the wards. Okay. Never mind then. I am going back up. I'm going back up because I apparently need to do that. CSEC to Citadel Tower. So I need to talk to the Citadel first. Financial district. Okay. So it looks like Citadel Tower, here I come, I guess. Next I have the Citadel Tower thing unlocked, so... I'll come back here later. Citadel Tower. It's not gonna be easy anyway, so...
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Okay, good.
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Good, hopefully. Because I... need to get up to these guys. I think these guys make me a Spectre. I think that's how it goes. So these guys make me a Spectre and I get to do it.
The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. Volus? No. The Hanna
next, then the L core.
Now, the wards access, financial district, embassies, consular chambers. So, each one has specific ones that they can go to. So, that's nice. Up, 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 up.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
All right.
The geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Yeah, this sucks.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain,
all right.
Meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the
I have to go
Maybe
there
there's
as part of
another
the
way to find evidence
quest.
against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barlavon's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
I should go.
I'm just gonna go,
Good luck,
because I need to eat.
I'll be over in the
I need to eat,
ambassador's
and
office if you need anything
it's
else.
hit hour 3. It has hit hour 3! God, why? Okay, the big thing that I really wanted to avoid was Cora's den. And now I actually gotta go there. Which sucks! I'm gonna save real quick, though. And I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Sorry, just making food. some major judgment here. So I need to head into Cora's den. And the whole Shadow Broker thing isn't really... Because the whole Shadow Broker thing isn't really going to work out. Citadel Rapid Transit, please. Wards locations. I have one directly into Cora's den. What I want to do is I want to go to the Wards entrance, because I'm not going to Cora's den. So, Wards access. Because I want to go to the... First off, I want to go to the med bay and then the markets.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Alright, so... Thank you for giving me permission. And for giving me permission because... I need to go down here for... Well, not only the reason of...
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him in.
Alright, so biggest thing... Alright, the market's a medical center. Let's go.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Alright. First stop, markets. I think at least this is the markets. Open. Pseudo rapid transit machine. This is... I'm guessing Cora's Den. Yes, this is the Cora's Den location. The lower markets. So these lower markets continue through to the upper markets and beyond to find Presidium and Caesar can be accessed. Lower markets. Alright, I think I found it. Flux is going to be a big one, though. What I need right now is a certain Volus, Conrad Werner.
Is that really... You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Heck yeah, autograph time.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Oh yeah, I'll take you up on that next time I'm around Earth. So, journal. So no, the fan. If you meet again. So that gives you actually a quest, but the Volus shopper is not what I want to go to. Expat.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
An Elcos Combine license, and I think that's it, so...
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this mod.
Locations, Gore's Den, so... Now I need to find the med station, because then I can sell it to them and I can get it for half price, which is nice. I just gotta run, so... Alright, rapid transit. This should be where I need to go next. We're close at least.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard? I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Yes. What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Yep, quest done. Another quest. To Med Clinic and CSEC. To Markets and Cora's Den, to Med Clinic and CSEC. Okay, so the Med Clinic is located at the end of the wards. Oh, it is CSEC Academy. See second ward, so it's the end of the wards, so... CSEC Academy, so I need to keep going down. I need to keep going this way. Medclinic door.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking. Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Which is really small, +1 health generation per second, +1/5, +2, 3 plus. Could sell this for 150. Now my squad is low leveled up, so okay, I can add 3, which means I could probably go for Carnage. I could unlock first aid. I could unlock fitness. Gonna unlock fitness, and then I'm gonna start on shotguns. For you, I have something special planned. To put one into sabotage and one into electronics, and then for you, I'm gonna have you unlock fitness. And then once it'll rapid transit later. Markets. Then, now I go to expat. Now watch this.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Watch this. Put back all the items you sold to Okay, so then I go back over here to the med clinic, I'm guessing, and then it just works again? And
yes, Commander. Is there
I need
something I can do for
supplies.
you?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
And then sell. Oh, are you kidding me?
Yes, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers is...
No!